¡Hola! Vámonos. Otra vez. Vamos a escapar de aquí. He quitado una misión secundaria que tenía. Y la verdad que está un poco confundido. ¿Por qué? Porque... ¡Oh! Porque no prefiero hacer las misiones secundarias. Fuera. No. No. ¿En serio, tío? Toma viento. ¿Por dónde se sale de aquí, tío? Estoy mareadísimo. Vale, según la salida... ¿Dónde estaba, tío? No me acuerdo. No me acuerdo. ¿Dónde estaba? ¿Dónde estaba? No, por aquí no era, tío. Aquí. ¡Pues fuera! Yo las misiones secundarias no las veo en este juego, obviamente. No, yo quiero ir a la trama principal, que es lo que más me interesa. Venga, dale un empujoncito, vamos. Le cuesta, ¿eh? Venga. Hospital Pembroke. Toma mi nivel de inglés, ¿eh? Es fabuloso. Vale, elabora un tratamiento para el agotamiento. ¿Dónde estamos? Vale, estamos detrás del hospital. Vale, pues nada. ¿Por aquí no era? Espérate, estamos saliendo del hospital. A ver si nuestro despacho está por ahí al final. Muestra de sangre. Analizar. Fabricar. ¿Pero esto qué es? Tratamiento para simple, tratamiento para agotamiento. ¿Qué necesito? Ah, fabricar. Ya está, ¿no? Lleva los medicamentos en la habitación del paciente. Está 15 metros, 11. ¿Aquí?
It's locked.
No. ¿Dónde está esa puerta, tío? ¿Que me marca? ¿Aquí? Lleva los medicamentos. ¡Ah, la doctora! ¡Hostia! Que no lo he leído. Vale. Vamos a la doctora. Sentido. Vale, para ver a las personitas. Aquí está la doctora. Aquí.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls? When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Enfermedades. Las enfermedades empeoran la calidad de sangre de un ciudadano. Usa la medicina adecuada para curarlo. Habrá un paciente en la habitación que hay detrás de nada para comprobar su estado de salud. Asociación de la visión. Habla con Fernando Gutiérrez. Vamos a hablar. Tentación de sangre. No olvides de la sangre de un ciudadano. Te proporcionará un impulso masivo de... Busca ciudadanos de nivel igual a... Que no quiero morder a nadie. ¡Coño! Vale. Habla con o marca la flechita que está de arriba. Pues ya está.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Hombre, ¿qué pasa? Aquí estamos, hijo.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Su palabra me consuela, no es ningún regalo del cielo. Soy una... Oh, pero es un... Si tengo que estar pagando...
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
A ver, no hay nada por lo que disculparse. No es nada divertido. Necesito...
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Bueno, habla con la benefactora de los Pizarro. Hablar. Vamos a hablar. Lo único que nos queda. ¿Dónde está esa...? Por aquí me lo mandan. Lo sabía. Tiene que estar en el otro lado de la esquina. Vale. A ver qué nos dice.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Se pondrá mejor.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Qué cara.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Me alegro de verla, siento que me ha estado engañando. Vamos a empezar bien. Bueno, pues va, si le gustan los vampiros.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
¿Acaso problema de un paciente? Tengo preguntas sobre los vampiros.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need weight.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Pues nada, ¿acaso el problema de un
Have any of the
paciente?
patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Vamos a empezar bien. Un poco rara estamos, ¿eh?
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Muy bien, estoy aquí para ayudarla.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
¿Qué cree de mí? ¿Es un vampiro quien la amenaza? ¿Por qué lo...? No lo resuelve usted mismo. Vamos, ¿qué crees de mí?
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Vale. Una convenía. ¿Es un vampiro
Who
quien
would
la
be so
amenaza?
foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Bueno.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence, has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Hombre. Solo quiero información.
Excuse my impertinence, Your Ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Que tía más sosa, Vete por ahí. En el hospital. Habla con Henriette. O Henriette. O The Racing Round. Mismo. Yo de inglés. ¿Qué hace esta? Mira esta. Con la babucha de mi abuela, ¿eh?
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Vamos. Cálmate, señora.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Vaya la vieja de los cojones, tío. Va.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you
Adiós,
on the
hija.
next round.
Saboría.
The
Encuentra a la
patients and
enfermera.
staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Fear and disgust on every
Vale,
step,
hay que encontrar. A ver que lo lea bien.
daily routine.
Encuentra a la enfermera. Pipa. Aquí. Enfermera, doctor Game. Enfermera. Vale, son todas mujeres. ¿Esta quién es? Ah, vale, esta es Pipa.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Vale, su vida en Londres, preguntas personales no me interesa. Un hombre extraño que visita a las enfermeras.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Vale, la señora ya merece nuestra ayuda. Podría haber dicho la verdad, ¿por qué no?
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Joder.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Madre mía, con la enfermera Pipa. ¿Otra vez?
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old
Esto es lo
shrew.
mismo otra vez. Vale, parece ser que...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Adiós, hija. Qué encantadora eres. Vale. Doctora Doro y Ginjeni. Que bien hablo inglés. Vale, esta es la vieja. Te parece a The Lowland, tío. Los malos de Lowland, tío. Saborea a la doctora esta, tío. Para darle un chanclazo en la dentadura, ¿no? Vale, este es un hombre. Necesitamos doctora.
It's locked, all right.
Mira, vamos a empezar bien. Vamos a empezar desde fuera. Vamos a buscar desde fuera. Un momento. Cuenta la enfermera. Este que no es desconocido, no. Esta es la tía esta. Vamos a ver quién es esta. Me pone desconocido. O Dorothy o Hilneri, como se llama. A ver si es una de...
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new
¿Quién
surgeon
es
here
esta?
at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has
Vale,
already
sí,
told
una
us
de
about
ellas.
you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Vale, preguntar. ¿Alguien del equipo tiene antecedente? Vamos a ver si preguntarle a
Do
ver
you
si
know
tiene
if any of the
antecedente de alguien.
hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Bueno, uno me extraño a ver qué me dice esta. A ver si no saborea como la
Have you
otra.
seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Venga ya. Mira ya, por ahí.
Call me if you
La
need
cara que tiene, mira.
assistance.
La cara diciendo, vete y no salga a la calle. Que te voy a pegar una paliza. La cara que me ha mirado la... Vale. Dos. Enfermera Dorothy. Dorothy. Vale, no. Se supone que está... Otra vez me he confundido de botón, tío. Se supone que está aquí, tío. Digo. Uy, ¿esta quién es? O este. ¡Y! Escucha escondida. Pulsa L3 para activar tus sentidos. Si un cirujano... No, perdón. Si un ciudadano actúa de forma sospechosa, su corazón dependerá de su brillo muy característico. Si observa al ciudadano... Puede bloquear una intención especial.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Ah, bueno, vale. Velo sombrío. Algún enemigo como los no sé qué ciegos y los sacerdotes notarán tu presencia con esta habilidad. ¿Nos enfrentamos a sacerdote? Alcantarilla de Purple. Encuentra al mafioso.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Vale, vampiro. Vale. A ver... Lo soy una linternita, ¿no? O un farolillo o algo para iluminar.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Vamos a ver por aquí arriba si se puede abrir esta puerta. Vale, vale, está abierta. Ah, vale, por aquí hemos cruzado ya. Entonces por aquí. No quiero morir aquí, quiero ver el cielo, respirar aire puro. ¿Qué? Será ese... Oh, vampiro tiene que ser, ¿no? ¡No! Ah, que le he dado yo el bocado, ¿no? Vale. ¡Uy! Que tengo puesto el ventilador aquí al lado. Y algunas veces... No. No, 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 no. Tranquilo, tranquilo, tranquilo. Atrás. Vale, bocado. Púdrete, vale. Vale, por aquí no se puede interactuar. Eso será más adelante por aquí, supongo. Sí, pero antes voy a explorar todas estas cositas. A ver lo que hay por aquí. Ciudadano en apuro. Ciudadano, es posible que el ciudadano en apuro no sobreviva hasta la próxima noche. Ve a ver cómo está. Pero ¿dónde está el ciudadano? Ah. No. Me ha salido mal la noqueada. Este está más durillo, ¿eh? ¡No! ¡Oye! ¡Oye! Pero bueno, chaval. ¿Me matará? No, para atrás, para atrás, para atrás. Esta gente son mamonzón, ¿eh? Mira. Todo resuelto, ¿no?
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Vale, pues adiós. Vale, rescatado. Ha rescatado a un ciudadano. Volverá a su distrito a la noche siguiente. Pues nada. Pues vale. Esto es... Me va a salir aquí algo. Vale. ¿Dar acceso a la calle esto? No, esto es a los principios del todo, ¿no? Qué lío tengo yo, en la cabeza. Vale, por aquí continuamos. No te vuelva. Vale, a este le vamos a dar... No, ¿me has visto? Sí. Vale, este es el plan dengue. Eso parece zona de boss o algo. Bueno, vamos a darlo por aquí. El capítulo de hoy. Que pronto... ¡Hostia! ¿Puedo comer rata? Que me tengo que ir. Voy a comer otra ratita. Oh, me dan penita, pobrecita. Bueno, no. A ver. ¿Os va a venir por mí? ¿Qué he hecho? Bueno, aquí me despido hasta el siguiente capitulito. Hasta luego, tú no te escapas. Ahí está. Pues bueno, hasta luego.